What up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Lunar Eclipse Tarot, aka 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊. Here with general messages from Spirit, and also I wanted to do it a little differently. I want to go ahead and start with messages for you and take them as they apply, and then messages from your person, wrapping it up with messages from your person. So let's go ahead and get into it. Calling on Spirit with so much love and so much light. Please help me channel the most important messages that need to be heard that are not being spoken right now. What is it that the collective needs to hear when it comes to them and their journey or their path? Hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend wherever you are. If not, make it. You got to make it a beautiful weekend, okay? Good morning, Rhonda. Rhonda's in the house. Okay, so we've got Angel with you. Signs, call on them. So some of you could be receiving lots of signs and synchronicities when it comes to your person. You can also be receiving messages and communication from past loved ones. Then we've got masks. Someone isn't being real with themselves. They're not being real with themselves. Maybe about the way they feel. Maybe there's other situations within your connection. 444, communication. 222, fucking beautiful. So you could be seeing these, and listen, I don't give a fuck what the cards say, what my opinion on these angel numbers are. Look them up. Everybody has a different opinion. There's only a few commonalities that I found with all the different shit out there when it comes to certain connections. So do your due diligence, do your research, look your shit up, okay? If you're seeing 222, 444, 222 to me is love. It's hidden love. It's love in the 5D being hidden. It also says new beginnings. So for some of you, and the depiction. Can we just take a pause and look at that for a second? I'm just kidding. Shit. All right. And for both of you, there is this just knowing, this intuitive knowing that you guys are meant for each other, that it is God's plan, that everything, listen, and I'm a big supporter of this. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. You worrying about it, listen, you worrying about it right now ain't gonna do shit but take away your peace. Your mind is where the suffering is. So the overthinking, the overanalyzing. I mean, I was doing it last night. I was like just going in, and I'm like, stop. And I took myself out and I started focusing on my breathing. Stop. For fuck's sake. Stop it. Stop it. Some of you maybe work on cleansing yourself, cleansing your home, cleansing your energy. Yeah, because we got spiritual cleanse, and then we've got cleanse crystals. The Florida water that I use, which clears the energy, the knocking clears the energy. The Florida water specifically, I put that in the mop bucket and we be doing house cleaning, okay? So you can use it for all different types of things. The weather should be getting nicer, so grounding. Okay, some of you could be seeing 333. So we got 444, 222, 333. Oh shit. Which is the Holy Trinity. Again, look it up. Give me my hair back. Thank you. I want it back. Back on my head. All right, and the grounding. So grounding your energy. One of the biggest struggles is getting out of your mind. Why? Well, we think a lot. We think a lot of good shit. We think a lot of bad shit. We're just always in our mind thinking about things. But when you're in your mind thinking about things, guess what? You're not in the present. You're not in the present moment. There's three things that you can do. You can think about the motherfucking past, things that have already happened, things that you cannot change. You can think about the future, things that have yet to happen. Or you can stay in the present moment, staying in the present moment, embracing, hearing my daughter cough in the background, the fan, feeling that air, watching my hair wisp around my face from the fan. We have a choice. It can be difficult. Some of us, your ego, it wants to figure shit out. So it wants to stay in the mind. We've got smudging, but it's in reverse. Again, in alignment with that cleansing of your home, cleansing of your body, cleansing of, it reminds me of that meme where the person said that they lit up some sage or something, Palo Santo maybe, and it did something to the person that was with them. I think it might have been in reference to the kids or something like that. Anyways, cleansing your space, man. I do it after every reading. I know I got a lot of people out there that be hating on my shit. So I'm like, cleanse. All right. What else do you need to hear? For those just joining, welcome in. I'm doing what do you need to hear? And then the person that's on your mind. All right, we got 555. So we got some numbers I be seeing all the time coming out. 555 to me is changes, huge shifts within this connection coming in. So we got 222, 333, not in this order, 444, 555. Can we get a 666? Okay. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Val. I already know 2024. 555 is my best number. Hell yeah, go play the lotto. It's about feeling, guys. It's about feeling. Everything is energy. So it's all about feeling. We got 000. 000. Examine situations with your third eye. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. Now, in certain situations, you do need your human eyes to be your guide. That would be silly, saying going out there and drive around in your car with a blindfold on, little daredevils, okay? But when it comes to certain, fuck, man. The ego, it can't wrap its mind around the 5D. It cannot. It is incapable of doing it. We've got 1133. Commit to being the very best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact that it has on your connection. 1616, your angels are guiding and assisting you towards your financial freedom. 533, a change in scenery may help clear the mind. A short trip or vacation may be helpful. And we've got 828, karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties. Actually, I'm gonna use that deck as I tail off into the how is your person. And I'm just gonna take those two. Didn't even shuffle, and we got them. All right, first one is sacrifice, and then it says reclaim underneath. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. What does that mean? Choosing you in every situation in your life. What works for you? What makes you feel happy? Not choosing another person, not choosing a job, not choosing, one friend over another. Okay, spill the tea down below, okay, if that resonates with you. We've got creativity, discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. Letting it flow without judging yourself. Writing poetry, drawing, journaling, whatever it is that you're feeling compelled to do. Fucking shout out to Renee. I hope you're feeling better, baby. But she met a person and all sorts of things started coming to the surface. She's painting. She's putting her shit up in places and things. she's doing her damn thing out there. I'm not saying that, that is yours, but think about the things that you could do that you can just get lost in. Remember a couple of years ago, there were like 3 people, one person in California and a couple like in the Midwest or something like that in the US who won like a lot of millions, like I think it was over 400 million divided by them. And I think the takeaway was like 137 million after tax. And the one lady, they were asking her, what are you going to do? She's like, I'm going back to work on Monday. I'm like, what the hell? Why were you even playing? Find something like that where you're like, you know what? I could win it big. I could win millions. And I would still love doing this thing. That's how you know. That's how you know what it is that you should be doing. You should be doing. For her, I think she was a nurse. She loved doing what she did. She was going back to work. I was like, oh my God, at least lie to us. Let me live vicariously through you. You're going to go, I don't know, travel. You're going to give your money to the needy. I don't know, something, going back to work. Get the fuck out of here. I wonder if she's probably not working anymore. Beautiful job that you can have that people do, at least here. And I'm sure it's all over the place. Babies that are in like the NICU. I'm not sure with the parent. I'm not sure all the surrounding information, but there's babies that need to be held. There's babies that need to be taken care of, and people can donate. I had an older friend that did it. That's the only reason that I even know. And I'm not sure what the surrounding circumstances were, but you could donate your time doing that. You could donate your time to going to like a homeless shelter, food shelter, and give back. Find ways to give back in that way. Definitely you are so protected and divinely guided right now. I know a lot of you don't like when that card or when this kind of comes out because everybody wants it now. Everybody's kind of suffering right now. But ask yourself, are you in your mind when you're suffering? Are you making up stories? Are you selling yourself stories that you're not 100% are true? Hello? Well, are you? Keep in mind any of the triggers that you may have are not directly related to any one person. It is from your childhood, from past relationships, has nothing to do with the person. They are not the root of it. All right. One of my all-time favorite decks. What is it? Speak Your Truth. Speak Your Truth. All right. And then do angel messages. And then I'm going to pull just some cards for the person that's on your mind. I figured if I did how they were feeling first, everyone would like tap out by the time I got to the messages from your person. So a little forceful, Welcome to the 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊 Pizzeria. Today we are serving cauliflower pizza with extra cheese, so you don't know no difference, okay? All right. Oh, and I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5. So where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. We're really good at showing up for work on time, right? So that we don't lose our jobs. We're really good at, making plans with friends or family and showing up and being there. A lot of times we don't have ourselves on the schedule. So if there's something that we need to do and it's not done, it's just kind of like, okay, that is another part of choosing yourself. That's another part of being there for yourself, committing to yourself, choosing yourself. So today's soul action, do a clutter detox of your schedule, home and innermost self, make space, clarity will come. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Today's soul action. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the motherfucking answers. Okay, that motherfucking was not on there, but you know, I just really need to like stress it like with an exclamation point. Oh, shit. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? To create more healthy boundaries, we must get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. I'm learning. I'm going through a process like when I do these readings where oh God, it fucking affects me. And shout out to my Jenny girl, my Jenny boo. Observe, don't absorb. And no one has ever fucking told me that before. No one, I guess, you know, they don't know how I feel in certain situations. So, I mean, it's not like they'd be like, oh my God, Kelly, why are you like breaking down? Nothing like that. Observe, don't absorb. Observe. I said observe. Anyways, then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. You can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their shit. That's their monkey. That's their circus. You know, they can vent to you. They can do all of those things, but don't absorb and feel along with them. That's very difficult to do. The only way that you can really do it is to be mindful of when you're attaching yourself to whatever the story is. It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. You can't fix anyone. You're not here to fix them, okay? You're here to heal yourself. Hello? Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. And we've got, what is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions and lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Sometimes I wish I had like those fake eyelashes so I could like, you know, like really pop them to give you a little bit more animation here. Today's soul action. Get the book, Heal Your Body. The book, Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay, and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. Or you can Google, you know, different pains that you may have associated and how to heal them. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Again, making time for others, doing things for others, constantly do. What about you? What about scheduling something on the calendar for you? A massage, go get a pedicure, a manicure, get your face waxed. I don't know. What do you like to do? Set time for yourself to go and get those things done. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. I like that. Meditate and listen to your heart. Fuck, do that one. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from the drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for, or more if you want to write down more than 3. All right, angel messages, and then some messages from your purse. Okay, dokie. I guess I'm going to take that one. And it is kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself, not just other people. Be kind to yourself. I'm so guilty. I think we're all guilty at some point of talking shit to ourselves. Like, oh my God, you're so stupid. Why? Why? Your words are spells. What you're speaking, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, most importantly, aligns you energetically with what you will be receiving. I know it sounds hokey as fuck, right? It's like, okay, so I can just imagine to be a billionaire and it will happen. Well, it hasn't happened to me, but that's because be honest, I have a scarcity mindset. I do. But if everything is energy, that means I have a scarcity mindset in love, which means I have a scarcity mindset with money, which means I have a scarcity mindset with fucking everything. And I'm working on that. But the first part of it is recognizing and accepting the parts of you that do need to be healed or corrected. I don't know where it came from, but yeah. Oh, shit. Anyways. All right. And this one, we've got destiny. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. It is our divine birthright to be abundant. Somewhere along the lines, we were told, things like money doesn't grow on trees. You got to work hard for what you want. Nothing is given to you for free in this world. And I'm not saying that, by doing manifestations that all of a sudden you're going to receive everything. You have to energetically be willing to receive it. It's not only about asking for it, guys. It's about energetically aligning yourself to receive it. And if you don't feel worthy of receiving it, if you don't feel like you deserve it, then it's not, the universe, God, cannot bring it in for you. You have to align with it. How do you do that? Feeling. Thinking from already having it. Thinking from already having it. Not about it. Not about the money that's coming, but it's already in my bank. It's already there. The 10 million, the 20 million, the whatever. It's already there. And obviously you're going to have a lot of work depending on your mindset and maybe your blockages, but everything that we need is right at our fingertips. Some of us are blocking our good because we feel maybe that we don't deserve it. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into the messages from your person. I'm going to lead off with these spiritual messages for you. And regarding your connection, the person that you're watching this video for, the person, the dude, the dudette, whoever, Smurfette, little fuzzy wuzzy, was a bear, whatever. Anyways. Oh, good morning, Cav. I'm so happy to see you here, baby. Val again. Leah, good morning. It's my Patreon peeps. All right. Archangel Michael is protecting your connection. Protecting your connection. It may not feel like it because you want that cookie now, right? You want that piece of bread now, right? It still has to bake. It still has to bake. And who the fuck knows how long that is? So again, sometimes I just laugh at myself. I'm like, why are you thinking that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Literally, like, is my mind on my side or whose fucking team are you playing for, bitch? Like, help me out here. Okay. You're supposed to be encouraging me and making me want to strive for more. Like, whose fucking side are you on? Damn, it be getting like that sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, why are you even thinking that? Why are you imagining? Are we writing a book here? Like, what the hell? Again, your feelings, what you think, what you speak, and what you feel will come into existence, whether it's good or bad. Whether it is good or bad. Let's make it good. Let's make it beautiful. Know that your connection is being protected. Know that you are being protected. Know that your person is being protected. I pray for my person every day. Fuck him, but I still pray for his ass. Okay. It's safe to love. Let your guard down. Love is kind of scary, okay? But it's supposed to be. What's that saying? It's, love is giving someone the power to destroy you, but trusting that they won't. So you're like me serenading someone in the middle of the night, not using that against me. Be like, I've always fucking hated that. I wish you would have just shut the fuck up. That's not the person I can be with, okay? Because tunes be coming out of me all the fucking time. I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't know why. I wish I had a better voice, because then I could have been a fucking singer, right? I love it. I love it. Fuck you. I love it, okay? We're working on ending this separation between you two. Got insecurities? Time to build up your self-esteem. Working out, eating less, losing weight, tapping into what you're good at. So if you're good at writing, if you're good at drawing, if you're good at, spinning around in fucking circles on your head, doing that will build your self-esteem. Focusing on things that you are good at, naturally good at. Parkour, fuck, man. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're good at. Doing more of that will help build your self-esteem. It will help build your confidence. All right, one more time through. And that gut feeling you have, listen to that. Learn to trust your intuition more. Don't feel attacked, okay? There are plenty of videos out there on how to build your intuition. I mention her a lot. Love her. Alex, her channel, her YouTube channel is We Are the Same. She did a video a couple of months ago. I believe the title was Strengthening Your Intuition. Okay. Keep moving forward. They will catch up. For those of you feeling kind of stuck, do you want to wait for your person? Don't fucking wait. Are you kidding me? What the fuck are you waiting for? No. You wait, and no. Energetically, you're never going to shift out of that. You're always just going to be there. No, open yourself up. It's safe to love, whether it's with your person, somebody else. Remember, you don't have to entertain anybody else coming in. It's really just God's way of showing you that you are so motherfucking desirable. So desirable. Pay attention. We're speaking through people, through music, and the synchronicities you see. So the synchronicities, the angel numbers that I was pulling out earlier, 222, 333, 444, 555. Pay attention to that. Again, look it up. Union is approaching. Ha ha. Good for you. This ain't my reading. Union is approaching. My jury is out with that certain connection, the TF connection, based on what I've heard. Like, you can't manifest the other part of you. So manifesting says continue manifesting this connection. So I've always stayed away from trying to feel good about the connection. I've always been stuck in the 3D, and maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But then I also don't want to look fucking stupid. I don't know. My jury's out on that. I don't know. I really think ultimately, for those of you that are desperate for a union, you got to let go of that desperation. You got to be okay with yourself. You got to choose yourself. So if your person is in another situation with somebody else, and maybe you've always dealt with them dealing with other people, like, cut that shit off. If your person's married, if they're, if they're a player, if they're, I don't know what your situation is, but you have to choose you. No longer choosing them, because you want to see them, you're desperate to see them. Like, knock all that bullshit out. Make it about you. Make it about you. I'm going to take one more. Stop making assumptions. Perfect. I take one where I feel attacked. I mean, this does happen. I've got a very creative mind. I used to write short stories as a kid. Like, down to like what you're wearing. Like, I see it and I know it's happening. Okay, motherfucker. Stop making assumptions. Focus on what you know to be true. Not what you think the truth is. Focusing on what you know to be the truth and not what you think the truth is. Like I said, all right, I do feel attacked there, okay? All right, I'm going to split this deck. Oh, shit. Fuck my beautiful life. I'm just kidding. Good morning, Karima. Like mailing a box with U.S. in the red, white, and blue Egypt during genocide. Yeah, no fucking way. At Kelly, you should write more again. Yeah. You know, actually, interestingly enough, when I met my person, I started tapping back in more to like poetry. Like as a kid, I'd read like all the Full House books and their Ramona Quimby, fucking loved her. And so I kind of like write stuff sort of like that, but poetry's always been a big thing for me. And when I first met my person, I kind of tapped into it and then I disengaged and I stopped because it was just sad. I was like, no. All right. All right, messages from your person. And Cav, she said there's 200. I'm pretty sure it was you that commented saying that there were like 212, 201, 206 messages in this. So I've split it in half, shuffled, cleared the energy. So I'm not responsible for what that comes out. If you are triggered, I tell everyone that your minds, basically, they tell people. They could be talking about you, obviously, with other people, talking about this connection. Or they could just be feeling like you belong to them. Not really fond of that possessive energy, but I don't feel it's as if it's like a control thing. It's just feeling like this connection is destined. It is meant to be. You guys are meant to be. I was fishing, but I'm done with all that. Okay, so some of y'all fucking with some country boys. I'm just kidding. The player energy. So some of you, if you're dealing with someone who's dealing with multiple people, one person married to somebody, whatever the fuck, you can't tell them anything. They have to figure it out. The intensity of the way that you feel for your person and the things that they've done that have pissed you off, there's still love there. Why? I don't understand that. Like, why? Why? Why do you think that is? Because it's bigger than us, guys. The connection is bigger than you getting with, John getting with Maria. It's bigger than your union. It's bigger than us as individuals, as coupled connections. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than fucking us. And you can't tell them anything. You can't tell them. I mean, you could. You could embarrass yourself. I mean, that's how I felt. I don't mean to project that onto you, but that was my experience with that. And there still may not be recognition because you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Okay. I want to speak my truth to you. I want to message you. Oh, massage you. I don't know if maybe she meant message. I said message when I saw it. So for some of you, it could be, again, that communication coming through. That 555, that huge shift that could be coming in, could be going from silence to communication with your person. They want to message you that they want to give you a massage. I'm down with that, okay? I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Funny guy games, what's up? Yeah, leave that player in the dust. Choose you. Choose you in all situations with everybody. I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. I feel like really the connection is fucking hidden from them. This is not an aware energy. This is not an aware energy. This is not someone who, you know, this is almost someone who just started tapping out of maybe, you know, kind of entertaining multiple people or, you know, according to Kurt, and again, based on opinion, that marry me that was holding on the fucking bottom. Fuck you. Why does that card trigger me? My personal conversations with my person. Okay. For those of you that are going to comment, like, why does that trigger you so much? Yeah, because fuck this shit. Oh, shit. My heart is hurting so bad. Getting visions of like Mortal Kombat where they reach in and grab the heart and just smush it. Listen, guys, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to express your love. Even if it is rejected, even if it is not solidified, you know, looking for that external confirmation, looking for them to say, yes, I love you. Steven Taylor, I fucking love you. I feel connected to you, but I'm a dirty motherfucking dog and I need more time. It still won't help. Why? Because it's not about them. The triggers things that happen within your connection that drive you insane, they're intentionally done, and they can only be done with that specific person on that level. Okay. I'm not saying like nobody can trigger you, because you guys trigger the fuck out of me a lot with your comments. So we are not connected in that way. The way that they trigger you is most perfectly designed for your healing, for your growth. So their heart is hurting so bad. And again, you know, if you're dealing, I know you won't leave, so I act up. Like I said, trigger warning for some of you. And it's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay. Some of you watching like, oh, they're not acting up. They're just kind of whatever. Then don't fucking take it. Okay. It's not going to be everybody's reading. We got 300 people in here. And by the way, 300 people, we only got 179 likes. If you could hit that like button, or if you don't like it, don't thumbs down. Fuck it. Thumbs down, thumbs up, comment. I'm not asking you guys to share, but it is my energy that I am sharing with you free of anything. And so it would be appreciated to receive that back. You know why? Because I deserve it. Because I deserve it. Okay. All right. I cut him off icebox. Some of you, maybe you need to do that because it's coming out after the, I know you won't leave, so I act up. Really, motherfucker? Okay. It has been hard to stop thinking about you, but I'm okay thinking about you forever and never seeing you again. That's the type of mentality that you need to have. Okay. Some of you do need to cut your person off. I reread our messages all the time. All right, I'm going to put this half down and I'm going to pull up this other half. Oh, man. Listen, that unhealed, toxic behavior should not be accepted by God. Not by God. If it was God, your person, friends, family, kids, I don't care. If it's not tolerated with one person, it doesn't matter what your connection is. Don't use that as a blanket for excuses. I will say that in the specific twin flame connection, there is a lot of ghosting. There is a lot of bad behavior, but it will never be abusive. So if it is abusive, I say very clearly and very strongly all the time, I can't tell you what your connection is, but I can tell you that's not what that connection is. Okay. All right. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. I had to, so you have to as well. All right. Rereading messages. What else? I'll scooch up so I don't have to paper chase. Oh, I was going to say absolutely nothing. Yeah, this They're spreading their energy around. I'm not even going to say it because, you know, YouTube, but their sexual energy, their energy is kind of being spread all around. You know, maybe this person is still trying to find pieces of you in other people, just feeling like they need to just get it out due to whatever reason, you know. Like I said, you can't tell them anything. They have to figure it out. How can they figure it out? Through your absence, you know? If they are your, don't even want the TF shit, the otherworldly connection, if they are, they will be back. They always come back. They always come back. And hopefully healed. Does money matter to you? Okay. Does money matter to you? That financially struggling card has been coming out in readings. So some of them, you know, they may be in situations because of finances, or, you know, they could be having a hard time with the economy right now. I've looked at wedding rings. All right. Fuck this deck for right now. Actually, no, I don't say that, Julissa. The deck is beautiful, but yeah. What else? All right. Choosing you, committing to you, doing things for you. No longer choosing them in the connection. You know why? Because you are important. You are loved. You are valuable. Okay. Some of them could be working on being emotionally, they're just emotionally unavailable. There's something to do with your eyes. Something to do with your eyes. They also, this feeling of being judged by you. I want to be judged by you, just you, nobody else but you. Feeling that you judge them. Oh man, your opinion really matters to this person. However that resonates for you. Like, maybe some of you have been a little bit more Queen of Swords, not like full on trashy, you know, with what you're saying, or full on toxic or whatever, but just very clear and very direct with your person. Yeah, they feel judged by you. For some of them, it's the unknown, the connection, the way that they're feeling. That's what scares them and kind of keeps them kind of searching for something that might be more comfortable. Trigger warning. I know some of you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear about your person entertaining other people. Please don't leave me a fucking comment asking me if your person is dealing with somebody else based on this reading. Some of you maybe don't understand when I say to take what resonates. So if it feels like it's your story, then that's what you take. But if I say something that doesn't feel like your story, then you don't take it. It's like taking a pair of size 5 shoes and, you know, you're a 13. I don't know. They do see your abundance, though. They see what you bring to their life. They see, you know, in comparison, they may even be comparing you to other people that they're entertaining. And in comparison, there really is no comparison. But for some reason, it's just too scary for them, whatever. And it's because they do feel judged. They do feel scrutinized by you. They do feel like things that they do or things that they say, like because they hold you so high up on a pedestal that you kind of just look down on them. It can be very difficult. One of you sent me a video to this girl's channel who does like staying in like your feminine energy type of videos. And I notice with myself in particular, when I get upset with my, what the fuck ever, when I get upset with him, that I get very masculine. Like I I tap more into that masculine energy than I do into my feminine energy. And it's my defense mechanism. And it's my way to protect myself and, call a spade type of thing. So I see how it can be difficult for us to kind of endear our otherworldly motherfuckers because they do a lot of fucked up shit where they do deserve to have that masculine energy smacking on that ass. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be part of the problem as well. And it's because you get triggered. And again, it's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. I'm not saying not to tap into your masculine energy, but in that moment, it will be off-putting. It will be off-putting to your person. But despite the distance, they still feel connected to you. Despite the silence, they still feel connected to you. Oh, man. I've tried like cord cutting and stuff like that. And there's something super simple. Go to the dollar store, grab a few birthday candles, wrap them with twine, light them up, put them in a bowl with sea salt, and let them do their motherfucking thing. You can look up different, I say spells. I guess, maybe my mom is right. I am a fucking witch. It seems so weird talking in this way, honestly, guys. I mean, I was raised as a Christian. Like, I never touched any of this shit until meeting my person. So my ego is chiming in. And it's like, yeah, Kelly, go tell him to like poke dolls too and shit and get a Ouija board. And I'm just like, stop it, bitch. You can do something very simple like that. You can do meditations on YouTube. I would just recommend focusing on your healing instead of trying to cut them out, because there's a reason that this person is almost embedded in you. There is a reason. And again, trigger warning, don't punch me in my face. For your healing. For your healing. So you can continue to look at them and see all the things that they're doing or not doing or whatever. Or you can redirect that energy back onto what is it that you need to work on. Because none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. And so, yeah, maybe this person is doing what they know. They're doing what they know. And in the process of doing that, it creates a space for them to be more open, to allow themselves to love, to open themselves up to love, to open themselves up to you, even through all of the judgments. What I said about, when I get upset with my person and how I'm not like, oh, it's okay, I'm hurt. That usually comes after. Usually I'm like, fuck you, get the fuck out of my life or something like that. And then I come back in and I'm like, damn, like I was so cold. Like the reason I said that was because I was hurt, because you hurt me, because whatever. And it's like a better way to come in. And it's difficult to do that from the beginning, but that's what I encourage you guys to do. Instead of just blowing up and blowing off, find why, like what you need to say. Listen, say whatever you need to say. I'm not saying not to say it, but I am saying maybe try to come from a place of where it's stemming from. So you ignoring me when I sent you messages makes me feel this way. Makes me feel this way about you, makes me feel this way about myself. Or you can just go completely gray walk. Listen, dude, you got to do your connection the way you fucking want to do it. I give you advice, fucking throw that shit in the trash. If it's not good for you, throw it in the fucking trash. Anything to do with twin flames, I openly say, it is my opinion that everything is a fucking opinion. Other than at some point, our soul ascended and then split in two and came down into two different bodies. And even that is difficult because most people view it as, okay, well, I need to get this other part of my soul back so I can be whole. And it's like, no, that's fucking bullshit. You're whole and complete as you are, all alone. You don't need this other person. It's about your healing. It's about your healing. It's about your connection to God. It's about you ascending. It's about let's knock a few lives off with this shit, okay? I don't want to come back again. Do you? Let's do it fucking right. Let's heal. Let's focus on ourselves. Stop giving that away. All right. One more. Oh, fuck. I know some of these decks are a little bit triggering, so I'm like, I don't think I'm going to pull from them bitches. Okay. Right. So I'll pull from this one. Final messages. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's a dude that sings it, and I think it's an older song. And that's the part of the song I'm hearing. So if that resonates with you, look up the lyrics. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Tracy Artist Jameson says, hey, I tell my jokes to spirits and I have them cracking up. Anytime you want to come over, I will introduce them. Oh man, I already feel crazy fucking enough. I mean, in the beginning, I was telling everybody. That's why when I had a coworker who wanted her boss to get a reading with me, she's like, yeah, throw in all that soulmate twin flame jazz. I was like, fuck my life. Why did I ever open up my fucking mouth? You definitely turn this person on. PG, keeping it PG. This person could be turned on by you in ways that makes them want to pleasure themselves. Okay. Sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. And again, a lot of you questioning yourself, you questioning your worth. I go back to it's perfectly designed from this person. How do I know? Because if you took my person out of the equation, right, and just put somebody else in there, which basically it was done, like I don't fuck with that shit. So there's something about him that's different than everybody else that I wouldn't fuck with, that I didn't allow to get to a place to trigger me. I would just detach, disconnect. Come on, I'm fucking Cancer. I don't give a fuck. We give you a lot of chances, but at some point, we're so done. We don't even think of you anymore. So that questioning of your worth, the way that this person makes you feel, especially if it resonates that they're dealing with other people. Okay. I do love you and want to spend time with you. Some of them know that their time is running out. Okay. It doesn't mean that they necessarily have this sense of urgency, like they gotta, catch up to you or, whatever the fuck, but they know their time is up. For some of them, they know you can love them from a distance, but not entertaining any of that shit. We've got you triggered my spiritual awakening. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. The shade just closed as I was saying that, somewhere in between. So that may be a specific message for some of you that you need to go back and listen to again. What did I say? Okay. And I even used that word. Okay. Pause it, read it. Okay. I got some tea to spill at the end about my other platform and what happened, what I think happened. They're still very vague about it, but anyways, very attracted to you and definitely some of them pleasuring themselves. Okay. No, I don't see nothing wrong. With a little I should be further ahead in life by now. Dude, they do. You definitely could intimidate this person again because they do look up to you and because the things that you say really do fucking like hit them. It hits them in a different way because you mean something. You matter. Thank you for loving me more than anyone ever has. I never knew anyone could love me like you. I do check up on you to see what you're doing. Get off that shit, motherfucker. I do check up on you. Could be watching you on social media. Shit, that could be how they're finding their viewing pleasures. Okay, you catch my drift? Something to do with your voice. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you. Okay? Some of y'all nasties. Okay? I ain't judging. I've done it before, dude. But there may be videos, there may be things from like when y'all were on the up and up that they held on to, maybe. I don't know. All right. I don't like the attentions others give to you. And I know I should be giving you more. I'm just frozen in fear. Get the fucking fuck. The fact that you even give me the time of day blows my mind. Why? Because they view you as pedestal. They view you just as being above them. They view you as the shining light. Pretty sure I'm not viewed in that way any longer, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Anyways, that is the reading. If you're new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe. What I was gonna say, my other the other platform that I'm on that basically you could do anything. I think what it is one of the cards in my 18 plus deck, because I'm nasty and trying to get a mugshot. It says about doing stuff in public, and that is illegal. Okay. If I just stripped down right now and just walked outside, I wasn't even fornicating or doing nothing outside naked, that is illegal. So I think that's what it was. I think that card specifically, doing that in public is illegal, will get you arrested. I mean, I think it's a misdemeanor or some shit like that, or just a slap on the hand. But because it is illegal, they got to be on the up and up. So that's the tea. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this live. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And you're allowed to be naked in your own yard. It's the backyard. Yeah, because it's your property. Yeah. Movie theater, not so much. Out in public anyways, guys. Sending you so much love. Bye.